good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee and Conversations with Whisky Blu and friends. How you doing, Veronica?
Radiant.
What is that?
Radiant.
Radiant?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Veronica is radiant today. Look at her, look at her.
Mm.
How was your weekend, Veronica?
I had it rough yesterday.
Did you?
Ooh, did I had it rough.
What happened that made it rough?
It's so hot here. The heat made me sick.
The heat.
Yeah.
Did you go outside?
I was like on my porch. Had to come inside. I mostly was in the bathroom all day yesterday.
Okay. In the
It's hot here.
bathroom. In the bathroom because of heat. I should have not have asked that question on the air.
You shouldn't have never asked that on the air.
All right, so just tell me none of my business. So that's too private. It's okay.
No, like I say, ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it.
But just don't ask every question on the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I got it. So let me ask you a question. Do you have air conditioner?
The air conditioning like it's not even it's so hot here, like you put the air on, it's not like it's cooling off or nothing. It's just so hot.
Wow. Wow. What was the degrees there?
It's in the upper nineties, but the heat index was in a triple digits in the hundreds.
Wow.
We on a heat advisory again today.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, I'm sure it's hot here too. I haven't been outside. I've been in the house. I've really been just personally, I've been just taking it easy. I worked all of my life and was out on the road ever since I was probably about 9 or 10 years old, traveling, singing, and then went into ministry preaching and now, I don't necessarily say I'm retired. I didn't intentionally retire, but the way life is, I find myself at home. You know,
Yeah.
um, I didn't take care of myself when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I didn't go to the doctor like I should go to the doctor, and all of those things. You know. I was on the road, and that was my focus. My focus has always been everybody else, and I never really took time to focus on doing those things that were best for me. I did
Yeah.
what I thought was best for others, and neglected myself in the process. So now, I'm not singing. Not that I can't sing, but no one calls. The calls stop coming, and then what else? The calls stop coming to sing. The calls stop coming to preach. Um, and I have this time to really focus on me, and that can be a challenge, but it's good for me. I was talking to my therapist some years ago, and he said to me, he said, "Your only job is you."
Yeah.
So at this point, my only job is me.
It's you.
Even when it comes to coffee and conversations, you know, when I'm up to it, I do it. You know what I'm saying? When I have things I need to do for myself, I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see me some mornings where I just say, we're not going to do it today, because
Yeah.
it's best for me not to come on that particular day. Maybe because I have an appointment afterwards or right afterwards or whatever the case may be. But I'm learning to, I still love people, but I'm learning how to love myself the way that I've always loved others. Because I found out that just because you love somebody doesn't mean that they're going to love you the same way. You, when I say love, I'm talking about showing up for people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can love people and show up for them and all of that. But then when it comes to you, you know what I'm saying? They say they love you, but they don't show up for you. So I'm having to learn how to love myself the way I love others, which means showing up for them. I mean, showing up for me the way I showed up for others, you know?
Yeah. Gotta
And I
be.
want you to know that if any morning you can't come on or you just don't feel like coming on, even if I'm coming on, just say the word that you don't feel like showing up today. You know, because you may have those days as well, Veronica. You follow what I'm saying?
Follow you.
So I don't want you pushing to be on every day, you know, because you feel like you need to do it out of an obligation and feel like you have to do it even when you don't feel like coming on. Take a day off here and there if you need to. I just want you to know you have that right also. You follow what I'm saying?
Follow you.
Because doing things like this, a lot of times we're giving out. We're giving out. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that because we're here showing up and giving what we're giving, that people are going to give back to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're going to do it. There are people that may watch Coffee and Conversations. They may not come on live, but they may watch it even when we're not on. You know, and they get something out of it. That's why they watch it, but they don't give back into the podcast. And what people don't realize sometimes is that, like, even with us doing this, it may not be costing them money, but it costs me money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I pay for StreamYard. And then on top of it, it costs my time because time is currency. You know what I'm saying? And people
Yeah.
will watch and receive from it and even like it, but they won't give their time. They won't give back by showing up in the mornings when we're live. You know what I'm saying? They won't give. They see the thing scrolling at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Even when
Yeah.
you do the inspirational moment, they receive stuff, but they don't give back into us. So we have to be careful and take care of ourselves. You follow what I'm saying?
I follow you.
It makes sense.
Make a lot of sense.
Yeah. So like I said, we're not going to be on every day. I've already made a decision that I'm not going to keep coming on every day, you know, because even taking care of myself in the mornings and coming out of treatment and my caregiver coming and all that stuff, I'm not going to be able to show up every day, but I'll show up as much as I can. But we might go to one day a week. One day we may come on every day. One day we may only come on once that week. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I hear you.
Because we don't have to come on because after a minute or so, I may stop using StreamYard altogether.
Yeah.
Because if I have to continue to pay for StreamYard out of my pocket, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
we're giving forth, but people are not giving back, then I'm going to stop doing StreamYard and we'll do just Facebook Live or come on Instagram directly or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll do what we have to do. We just figure it out along the way. But I'm grateful for the time that I have. And I'm grateful for the time that we've been doing it. And I'm grateful for you showing up. You know what I'm saying? You have
Yeah.
been here ever since we started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for Inspirational Moments with Veronica Nicholas. But guess what? You can do that even yourself and go on Facebook Live every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wanted to, you could do it 7 days a week. You can come on and start your own segment called Inspirational Moments with Veronica Nicholas. If that's just something you enjoy doing, it don't have to be just here on Coffee and Conversation. So there are other things that we can do. And we'll just play with it and figure out what works best for us.
Follow
Talk
you.
to me.
I follow you.
Okay. But anyhow, I will say this today because we didn't get to this last week as we continue to talk about gratitude. Today I want to talk about gratitude for community. You know, gratitude for community. And even though what I just got finished saying, today we honor this space, coffee and conversations, and the community that makes it real. You know, today we honor this space, coffee and conversations, and the community that makes it real. So whether we come on every day or once a week or twice a week or whatever we decide to do, it's still a space that we honor. It's a community. You know, we
Yeah.
honor even the people that watch us. They don't show up while we're live. Sometimes people do, but just don't come on with us. Um, but we honor this space, you know, and we're thankful for the community that makes it real. Gratitude, our focus today is gratitude for unity, shared stories, collective healing, and connection. That's what we're grateful for today. We're going to focus on community, shared stories, collective healing, and connection. And that's really what this was all supposed to be about, you know,
Yeah.
about love and respect and kindness and peace and unity. You know, this is what this whole space is about, where people can come and share their stories, where we can heal collectively, where people who feel like they don't have connection. You follow what I'm saying?
Follow you.
But we're living in a period of time where people don't really want to be connected anymore. They're not, or let me say this way: they may like enjoy connection, but they've already found their community, and this community is not a community that they want to connect with. You follow what I'm saying?
Follow you.
And they have a right. People have a right to not feel like this particular space is a space that they want to be a part of. You follow what I'm saying? Or that I may not be someone they want to connect with. You know what I'm saying? Or you may not be someone they may not want to connect, or they may want to connect with you but not want to connect with me,
And it could be the other way around.
or the other way around. You're
Yeah.
right. You know what I'm saying? And so people have a right to show up where they want to show up. But again, like I said, for me and you, we don't need to come on every morning live in order for us to have connection, in
Yeah.
order for us to have collective healing. Because whether we come on live in the morning or not, I'm going to still pick up the phone and call you, and we're going to sit around and talk. You feel what I'm saying?
Follow you.
If we don't come on in the morning, we can easily start picking a movie once a week and watching the movie online together and
Yep.
talking about that movie.
Yep. That work.
So we can still have and still share and have our connection, even though we don't make ourselves readily available to be live for other people to join our community.
Yeah.
And guess what, Veronica? I've been grateful for this time. And I'm not saying that we're gonna stop coming on after today or not come on tomorrow. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that when listen, if you bake a cake or you make a meal and you invite people to come to the meal and they don't come to the meal and you bake a meal or make a cake and create a meal the next time and invite people to come
And
and
it,
they don't show up. How many times do you keep showing up with a fully cooked meal for people to come and be a part of your community and they don't show up?
sure, you done cook all the food and nobody show up. So you have to just to keep it from going to waste. You just have to give it away to in your community to people that need it. You know, to let
Right.
it go to waste,
But you've already invited the people from your
and it
community
never showed
to
up.
come.
Yeah, and it never showed up.
So how do you give something to people who obviously don't want it?
They don't want it. I say if they ain't showed you that did all that and they didn't show it up and they don't show up, they didn't. They don't want it.
Right.
They don't want it.
And the whole thing about it when we come talk about coffee and conversation, it very well could be that the time that we come on is wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
8 o'clock for me may not be good for 9 o'clock for someone on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Because some people don't get up till around but 10 o'clock.
That's true.
Yeah,
And some people are already at work.
yeah.
So, but again, if they're not able to watch while we're live, we know that people are watching when we go off or later on because we see it.
You can see it. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But and I'm not saying we haven't had some people show up. We've had some people show up, but they just can't show up every day, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But we've had people that show up and they're watching. They won't even write a comment. They won't even say thank you all for showing up. I wasn't able to be on live with you, but I saw it later. And I just want to say thank you. Something that you all said, it inspired me. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
keep doing what you do. We don't even get that. You follow what I'm saying?
yeah. Because I go back and be watching it, and they don't. They don't say nothing.
Right,
Some people say stuff, and some don't say nothing at all.
right. So hey, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to come on every morning to come on. We can start coming on randomly if we want to.
Yeah,
You
just
know, and
pop
from
up
one
one day.
huh?
Just be a day. Just pop up one day.
We can just pop up and start being a pop-up show. Coffee and conversation can be a pop-up
Yeah,
conversation. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
one day come on at 12 noon. One day come on at 6 o'clock at night. One day come on after dark.
yeah,
You know, so there's so many things we can do.
yeah.
We'll try it out. We're not giving up yet. We're just saying that these are things that we're thinking about and that we need to think about. And no sense in just giving away our time and our energy to something that people are not appreciative of enough to just say, I enjoyed the time that I watched it. That's all we ask people to do, to like, share, make a comment. You know what I'm saying? And
Some
if we don't even beg for money or anything,
no.
even though every month money comes out of my account for StreamYard. Every month it comes out. And I only receive $994 a month. But every month money comes out of my StreamYard, you know. But it is what it is. And let's see. So we're grateful for the time that we have had and
Yep.
that we do have, you know. How you doing, Miles? Okay.
Because God give His battle to His strongest soldiers.
Yep. He does. But I guess what I'm saying, there is so much more I can be doing. I can get up in the morning instead of coming on live. I can get up and get dressed and go walking. And walking would benefit me more than sitting here having a conversation every day.
Yeah,
To be a blessing to people that don't show up. I can show up for myself,
yeah,
getting up every morning and pushing myself to go out taking a walk.
yeah.
We're on maybe about 15, 20 minutes. Could you imagine if I started walking 15 and 20 minutes a day
Yep.
and start my day off with a walk?
I walk
You know, so we're gonna figure it out. And I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying these are things that I am considering. Considering. Community is the place where gratitude becomes contagious. You want this? Can you do me a favor? Cause you're here until what 10:15. Can you give me my water? My water first. It's right here. I forgot to do it. And then I'll be off of here by the time you finish that. Thank you very much, Mothers. That's my caregiver. I thank God for him. And we got a busy day today. We got laundry to get done today. You know, get my water. I'll probably wash my dishes my own self when I get off of here, since we got a lot to get done. All right, Veronica, before we get off of here, let's get to that moment that we look forward to every day, which is
inspirational moment with Veronica Nicholas.
all right.
Dear me, I know life isn't always easy. There are days when you feel overwhelmed, unsure, and tired. But I just want you to know how proud I am of you. You come so far. You face challenge you never thought you could, and you're still choosing to keep going. That takes real strength. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're doing the best you can with what you have, and that is enough. Keep believing in yourself. Your dreams are valid, and your future is full of possibility. Take a breath, be kind to yourself, and remember, you are enough just as you are.
Wow. Thank you very much, Veronica.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. There you have it. That was inspirational moment with
With
Veronica
Veronica Nicholas,
Nicholas. Hey, if you've been blessed by inspirational moment, send her something and tell her thank you. You know, it don't have to be much. People don't understand. It doesn't have to be much. $1 here, $1 there, just to say I don't have much, but just thank you, Veronica, for inspirational moment every morning that I see you. All right, we appreciate you all. We've enjoyed being with you again. Hopefully, we'll be back with you on tomorrow. We'll know tomorrow whether we show up or not.
not.
We might show up at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. We might show up at 12 noon. We don't know. But I do know there's going to be some changes around here. And we'll see what they're going to be as we continue to move on. It's been wonderful. We'll see y'all next time, whenever the next time may
Yeah.
be. You want to say something, Veronica, before we go?
Yeah, we never know when we'll pop up.
Never know when we are going to pop up. Y'all have a good one.